Hey guys, so today we are doing the smoky eye look that we promised to do last time. We've got Summer here again today, which is really cool, thanks for coming. And this is a look that we did recently for a premiere, and it was kind of something that I'd seen online that I really wanted to copy, which I think is where like a lot of ideas come from.
Yeah,
to most people. I think it's called, is it a burnt smoky eye?
Yeah, it's kind of...
It's got like orangey
Yeah,
tones.
it's got oranges through the socket and around the outside.
Yeah.
And a little hint in the middle as well.
Yeah, so it's not like your typical browns and blacks. It's just a little bit different and it gives it a bit more of a pop. So we're going to recreate that today. We're using products from Makeup Geek, which is a brand that Summer discovered.
Yeah,
And
they're
then
an American brand.
Summer's got like cruelty-free brushes now, which is really cool. So she's got some from Spectrum and Real Techniques. We found out were cruelty-free. We've also got loads of products from Mascara, which is like one of my favourite brands at the moment. So that's really cool. So yeah, let's begin.
So again, we're going to start by prepping the eye with our Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion. Applying to the lid, taking it right up to the brow bone and all the way out, just so that all space is completely covered.
And why do you do that?
So I do this because I find that it holds the eyeshadows a lot easier. You don't find it goes into creases or it doesn't just disappear.
We're going to use this Mascara Rose Gold palette. Got really cool colours. It's all really kind of coppery, browny colours, really neutral tones.
But some purples in there as well.
Some shimmery ones.
So I'm going to use a mix of the Mascara and the Makeup Geek. So I'm going to start with a little bit of the Makeup Geek in a colour called Flamethrower. So I'm just going to start by just pushing this slightly into the centre of the eye, just to open the eye up. There you go, so it's just a pop of colour. I'm then going to take a mix of Mocha and Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek using the same brush, which is the A13 from Spectrum. So I'm just pushing it into the primer that we have underneath. You want to apply lots of product to the eye so you've got more to blend with. So if you just close, you can see I've taken it right into the socket and we want to get rid of that hard edge. So we're going to take our fluffy brush. This brush is from Girl Meets Brush and it's just got a nice sort of oval top, really workable. So I'm going to use the orange from the Mascara palette. I am going to go in circular motions to really blend it in and just keep blending. I'm just going to add a little bit more brown. I want to make the lid space a little bit darker. We're then going to blend it underneath with the same colour. So we're going to take the same browns from Makeup Geek and I'm just going to brush it underneath. This brush is really nice because it's like a pencil shape almost. This is the brush in A12 from Spectrum and it just fits in nicely underneath the eye. So I'm now just going to take our two eyeliners again in a black and a brown with a flathead makeup brush, and this is the A14 from Spectrum. I'm just going to mix both the colours on my brush, and this is just purely to line the lashes. So I'm going to lift up the eyebrow and wiggle it into Lucy's lashes.
Okay, so as you can see, that's the kind of finished eyeshadow look with a little bit of eyeliner, but you don't really need that much eyeliner when you have eyeshadow like this. I mean, you could, if you were looking for like a dramatic look, you could wing it. Yeah,
and you could take it out and turn it into a wing.
Yeah, it would look cool. But I think especially for brown eyes, this is like a really good look.
It's really nice colours on your eyes.
Yeah, it works well.
It brings out a different tinge
Tone,
of, like a different tone of brown.
Yeah. I've already got a bit of mascara on, but we're going to put some fresh mascara on.
Yeah. And we're going to use the mascara from Eyeshadow, and it's in the colour Raven. Can you look down for me? You almost want to zigzag the brush when you're applying mascara, just to really get the separation.
For the base today, we're not going to do anything too heavy. We're just going to kind of focus on the eyes. We're going to clean up the skin a bit with some concealer and keep it really natural. To be honest, we probably would keep it natural anyway when it's this dramatic.
You don't want to have dramatic everything, so normally you'll go for a dramatic eye, subtle lip, or subtle skin.
Yeah, so we're just going to keep it really basic with the skin.
So I'm going to use the concealer from Eyeshadow in the colour Medium 1. Just going to apply a little bit on my brush. Look up for me. And just apply to the areas where you need a little bit more coverage. So normally under the eyes and around the nose. Just really buffing it out.
I've used these concealers before. I'm normally a lighter colour, but I bought the darker colour for coming back from holiday. But they're really nice and creamy and really thick.
They are.
Really good coverage.
I like to take the concealer slightly up onto the cheekbone as well to act as a highlight at the same time, and also slightly on the brow bone. Don't worry if your concealer cuts off your eyeshadow. You can always go back in afterwards with your eyeshadow brush and blend it out.
Okay, so that's the finished eye look. This is kind of the burnt smoky eye that we like, and you can kind of make it as dramatic as you want or tone it down as much as you want. We've gone for a really natural base. We've only got concealer and powder and bronzer.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to add a bit of a lip colour so that it brightens up the rest of the face.
And just brings it all in together, really.
Yeah.
To line the lip, we're going to use the Eyeshadow pencil in the colour Woo. So I'm going to take my concealer brush and just go around the outside of the lip. And then just go in with my lip pencil. Very slightly overdrawing the lip. Just because Lucy likes big full lips, don't you? And then I've just coloured the whole lip in with the lip pencil. This just helps the lipstick to stay on for longer. So we're now going to use the lipstick by Kat Von D in the colour Magic K. And I'm just applying the lipstick to the brush, lots of it. And this brush is another brush by Girl Meets Brush.
So that's the finished look. It's a really nice smoky eye, and we use products from Eyeshadow, Makeup Geek. We had the lipstick from Kat Von D, and I think they're all pretty great cruelty-free products. But if you look at our next video, we're going to do a tutorial on how to apply some individual lashes, which would go really well with this look. So check it out.